it's a pre-recorded episode of Monday Night Raw in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and this is the first ever Raw in Saudi Arabia. So that's pretty great. Let me just start off this video by telling you the crowd in this show was phenomenal. I bet it was louder in the arena, but from what I could tell, the crowd was phenomenal. I know in like last year's Saudi Arabia and past Saudi Arabia shows, the crowd was dead for most of them, and including the women. But this show, there was some women's matches, and the crowd went hyped. I'm so glad that Saudi Arabia is finally realizing that the women's wrestling is phenomenal, and just wrestling is phenomenal in general as well. So I'm so glad that it's finally getting better. And now this actually makes me want WWE to go to Saudi Arabia more. And because everywhere except the United States and kind of Canada, except if you exclude Montreal, literally has terrible crowds. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. But they showed recaps of Crown Jewel. Come on, they need to get the recaps. But by the way, I love the stage. You know, love the stage. But I loved how they showed Dirty Dominic Mysterio holding a cat that he probably got off the street. Man, this guy is a legend, bro. This guy's an American hero. They got Damian Priest, you got Sheamus, you got Seth freaking Rollins. And but Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio and Raquel Rodriguez started off the show, come down, showed off her crown jewel ring, and basically said, "Welcome to Monday Night Morgan," which, why? That's a terrible name. And basically said the revenge tour is over and the world tour has begun. And she took out Ripley for a long time and says she's the greatest women's champion of all time, which doesn't really make sense. But Dom tried to talk and the crowd started booing him. Saudi Arabia, I'm so disappointed in you, booing the American heel, the god himself, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Why do you have to do that to him? He said something in Spanish, I don't even know. But out of nowhere we heard the storm is coming. Jade Cargill came out with the tag team champion, and then Bianca Belair came out. They got in the ring and basically said, "We don't forget what happened for you guys last week." And Liv said, "Do you think that you're the toughest, strongest, fastest, quickest, toughest, roughest?" And then she said, "The only reason why you two are friends are because of those two tag titles. Those are the only reason. You need to get a strong friend like me and Raquel Rodriguez," which I thought was tough. And then you got Raquel saying something, and they said, "Get out." And then, oh, by the way, Liv said, "You might think you're the best, you should be in this position, but that's exactly what your tag partner thinks." So Liv was basically saying that Bianca and Jade are literally want the same exact stuff, but they have the tag titles are keeping them going. And then Liv said something nasty. I forgot what it says, but you guys probably already know the clip. And Bianca got mad and she said, "What are you going to do about it? You can't do nothing." And then Bianca Belair took her right hand and slapped Liv Morgan so hard that I heard it all the way here in the United States. I'm not even joking. And Adam Pearce came out, no, that ain't happening here tonight. It ain't happening here tonight. And Liv, do you not think that you're not defending your women's world champion? Well, there's going to be a battle royal tonight to determine who's the winner. Who you going to face? I don't know when, but Jade and Bianca were in it. Damage control. Io Sky and Kairi Sane were both in the match, and Natalia was also in the match. Natalia, Maxine Dupree, Ivy Nile, PFC, well, a couple of the PFC members. Who else was it? Zelina Vega, both Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. And KC2. So this was a pretty decent. It was great. Isla Dawn was the first one to get eliminated. Why is PFC here? Get rid of PFC, Matt. Bro, no one cares about PFC. Nobody asked to do. But of course, this was a beautiful inverted worm elbow drop from Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree got eliminated by Ivy Nile. Sadly, Ivy Nile did get hit with a 619 to the back of the head though to get eliminated, which is great. By the way, this is what happened during commercial break. Yep, you saw that right. But then she got eliminated like right away from Io. Then Kairi Sane kind of got eliminated, and then PFC got eliminated by Jay and Bianca. But the final four were Lyra Valkyria, who I predicted was going to face Liv Morgan at Survivor Series. But the final four were Jay and Bianca versus Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky. I don't know what happened there. But Jay and Bianca basically got caught after Bianca was trying to eliminate Lyra Valkyria, but out for no reason, Raquel grabbed the braid of Bianca's hair. Jade Cargill was trying to eliminate Io Sky, but saved Bianca, but which cost her because of the match, because Liv Morgan basically got Jade out, and they were out, and the final two were Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky, and I really was wishing they were doing some nasty spots on the apron, but the final nail in the coffin is when Lyra Valkyria got hit with a German suplex on the hardest part of the ring, the apron, and is Io's head okay? Because her head was like that forever. She was like, ah! But I can't wait. She does. Io Sky is one of the most deserving women on the WWE women's roster on Raw to deserve this title shot. So, yeah, I'm super happy for Io. And Io had last women's title reign. That's when she was a heel. I think she could have a nice babyface run. I'm not even joking. But then the New Day came on and basically said, you guys haven't been at this in time. And then, for some reason, Xavier Woods said, well, he hasn't been at the same time. He's been costing all their matches. And, Kofi said, well, there's video proof. And I'm just going to say, because Xavier said, well, you took the pinfall over the War Ragers. Well, let me check. You could have won the match, Xavier, if you didn't dive and cost yourself the match against Rey Mysterio. So I think this is your fault, honestly. But out of nowhere, they just start arguing, out of nowhere, the Miztourage came back. No, I'm joking. And the Miz became Intercontinental Champion, brought the white strap back. I'm joking. No, they were just showing that the Miz got kidnapped by Bo Dallas, and Bo Dallas basically told the Miz, we were after the final testament. No, we were after you, and we're gonna torture you until you dust to the ground or something. He was so scared. But it's the New Day. Yes, it is. Match against the War Raiders were next. The War Raiders had a nice entrance, beautiful entrance in Saudi Arabia. Now, the War Raiders are just impressive. They are just impressive. You got the New Day, who using their tag team moves. You got Kofi Kingston using his moves. By the way, this knee spot was crazy, where Eric threw him up in the air and hit him right in the back of the head. That was nasty. And then this spot was also nasty as well. By the way, how heavy is Ivar? Eric picking up his tag team partner and throwing it on. And look at Ivar, man, bro. Pulling the tight so Kofi didn't get it. It didn't work, though. Because Kofi ended up coming in, doing the SOS, dives to the outside. But Xavier Woods got destroyed. And after Kofi Kingston got laid out and the New Day lost, the War Raiders just are going to take that title. Just won the match. And definitely are going to take the titles away from Finn Balor and what's his name? JD McDonough. Big head. But they showed smiling, like Sami Zayn. By the way, why is Sami Zayn doing the copying Cody Rhodes? The thing where he smiles backstage for no reason. And the road to WrestleMania 2025 is gonna be sick. Look at this schedule. March 14th, we're in Barcelona, Spain. March 17th, we're in Brussels Sprouts, Belgium. My bad. And then on March 21st, we're in Bologna, Italy. I can't. You know I'm saying these names wrong, I know for a fact. And then on March 24th, we're in Glasgow, Scotland. March 28th, we're in London, England. And on March 31st, we in London, England. Let me just tell you, the road to WrestleMania is hot. I can't wait for March. And you want to know what's also sad? You're going to have to wait a whole month for WrestleMania because this road to WrestleMania, this is like a month away. The 28th is like a month away. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure it's like the April 20. It's all I know is WrestleMania is like the end of April, which I kind of don't like. I kind of wish it was like in like the beginning of April, like how it was last. It's been like for the past couple of years, but I guess it's for something. But Sami Zayn said something in I don't even know what he just said for sure. But he's talking something about Crown Jewel and like if he kicked Roman the purpose or something like that. But main event Jey Uso came out, not from the crowd, and he did not yeet. He did not yeet. He was more like no yeet. He was more no yeet. And Jey, of course, thanked Sami Zayn from saying thank you, Sami Zayn, for saving me and taking out the old bloodline. But I got one question to ask you, Sammy. Did you take Roman Reigns on purpose? And so Jimmy Uso's banger theme song came out because of Oos. Of course he did it on purpose. I'm pissed off. Roman Reigns pissed off. You should be too. And Sammy said, I'm the one who is not trusted. Look at your track record. You kicked me in the face when things were going back. You kicked Roman in the face, and you also kicked your brother when he was trying to win the championship. Look at your track record. When all four of us are in the ring, we had something. It felt like old times, you know? When we were in the corner, it felt like old times. We only last for 1 minute, just like when we're all four in here. So guess what? I'm out. Can't do it. And Jay said, hey, Sammy. Come back on Friday so we can talk with Roman Reigns just like family does. And Jimmy said, he ain't family, Oos. And Jay said, yes, he is. I was wrong, Oos. He is family. I see Jimmy Uso, I see Jey Uso, and I see Sammy Uso. And yes. Friday, I think it's in Buffalo, New York. By the way, why is it in Buffalo, New York? Is there like buffaloes in New York, in that part of New York, or like is it run by Buffalo? I just need information about that. But finally. Oh, by the way, he was giving props to Bronson Reed and everybody in the Fatal 4-Way. But anyway. Except Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio got disrespected so many times on this show, it was unbelievable. Anyway, finally, Dragon Lee. 3 weeks ago, I made the video of the most misused superstars today. And after that video, Dragon Lee keeps getting used. I am so thankful that Triple H has realized that Dragon Lee is too talented to not be put in these matches. And by the way, this was like the best match of the night. My personal opinion, I love these type of matches. Best match of the entire night. Right behind the Fatal 4-Way match. I'm not even joking. It was him. He took on Chad Gable. By the way, the first 2 seconds of the match, Dragon Lee almost got dropped on his head. And then he was doing, Chad Gable's using his tactical moves. And then Chad Gable literally took a piece of Dragon Lee's mask and threw it off. But then Dragon Lee hit it with a Hurricane Rana to the corner. A beautiful cross body. And then now I have nowhere to go to the commercial break. On the apron, when they were on their apron, Gable threw Lee over his head like a back body drop and landed on the floor on his back. I swore I thought he was landing on his head. But of course, after commercial break, we saw a nice stomp to the chest. And then Dragon Lee got suplex, belly to belly suplex in the turnbuckles. But then, Dragon Lee sent Gable into the turnbuckles. So, and then he got nailed Chad Gable right in the face. That was cool. Hit him with a nasty kick, another kick to the face, and then they started the forearm battle where they just punch each other in the face with forearms, and they hit each other with nasty German Are you kidding me? Yo, I'm not happy about this, man. I'm not happy about this, bro. Hold on. Now I'm wasting time. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to do this. Where was it? Oh, yeah. Right here, where they started hitting each other with multiple suplexes. And it was deadly. This suplex was crazy. They were just kept going trying to get each other with a suplex, and they couldn't do it until Dragon Lee hit it with this where he went over to Chad Gable's back into a sit down powerbomb. Beautiful. By the way, let's talk about it. And by the way, out of nowhere, they did this belly to belly back suplex. From the top rope. I thought Dragon Lee was going to land on his head again. But then Chad Gable pulled this DDT move out of nowhere. And Zelina Vega caught Chad Gable cheating when he was pinning Dragon Lee and his feet were on the ropes. And Zelina Vega said, nope, no, you're not cheating. And Ivy now came up and did it. And the distraction from Ivy Nile didn't work because Rey Mysterio came out and Chad Gable tried to pull Rey Mysterio's mask off, almost did, but then Dragon Lee hit him with the Operation Dragon, which I love that move. It's crazy. Dragon Lee did it, picking a W. Thank you, Triple H, for seeing the talent in Dragon Lee. But anyway, Jackie Redmond, I believe this was, asked Gunther, what do you think? And Ludwig said, why are you asking Gunther, the ring general, about the undisturbing, lucky prick of Cody Rhodes? And Gunther said, hey, no. Cody Rhodes was not lucky, and he's not undisturbing. He was a good opponent for me. I'm going to have to learn next time. In the Fatal 4-Way match, whoever wins is going to be a tough opponent, except Dom. He is again, Dominic kept getting violated. And I think Gunther was afraid if Dom won, that his world championship reign would have ended. And I would be too. Dom is the most powerful guy, has the biggest biceps, has the biggest stuff, and he would have just destroyed Gunther in one kick. All Dom would have to do is literally hit one frog splash. Gunther's title reign as world heavyweight champion would have been done. Not even joking. But Damian Priest has finally got the All Rise out of his song. Kind of a newer song, kind of a longer thing. But of course, the American hero himself came out. Let's go! And still no limes. Sad. But the revolutionary, the visionary, Seth freaking Rollins came out. And Dominic didn't want anything, but they were literally stalking this man. They were literally praying. They kept trying. He was trying to get away from him, but they were targeting him. But then Dom got caught the 10 beats to the bottom until Seth Rollins rolled up Damian Priest, almost got the win actually. But this match was the second best match of the night, I'm pretty sure. Right behind Dragon Lee and I like that. Chad Gable. But Seth Rollins diving to the outside multiple times, twice, 3 times in this match, I can count. But after commercial break, Dominic Mysterio was in the lead. And by the way, how did Damian Priest make it into this match? It doesn't make sense. Last week, literally, Dom destroyed him. But yeah, as you know, Damian kept going, and Dom did say spit some facts. He beat him last week, and he should. And when Dom was going for something, he kind of got cooked. He got hit with clotheslines, things in the corner. But then Sheamus saved Dominic Mysterio, kind of. But then he also didn't do it because he gave him a Irish Curse backbreaker. And then, I'm not exactly sure how this happened, but that happened. But then Damian Priest was, when they were all hitting each other, Damian Priest hit Seth Rollins after Seth Rollins hit him with a kick, but a nasty knee. Sheamus says nasty knees, and let me just tell you that. White noise out of nowhere. A beautiful drop kick from Dominic Mysterio. And this was a nice super kick. He almost got the win by rolling him up, but couldn't. But why did you have to hit him with that little pedigree? But Bronson Reed did attack Sheamus and Damian Priest. Seth Rollins attacked them. Didn't really work out because anyway, Bronson Reed ended up giving Damian Priest a Death Valley driver and what's his name? Sheamus won too, and they gave Damian Priest a tsunami, and then gave Seth Rollins a tsunami through the announce table. And Dominic Mysterio was hiding to make sure he wouldn't get hit by the vicious Big Bronson Reed. Hit a frog splash on Sheamus for a 1-2, but Damian Priest had to ruin their dreams and the hopes of so many Dominic Mysterio fans. Literally had to break it up, and Dom tried to hit him with a 619, trying to go for the frog splash, but Damian used the instant what's it called? Hold on. Instant resiliency, bro. Literally grabbed him out of the air, hit him with a South of Heaven, and the sore loser of Damian Priest beat Dominic Mysterio. If it wasn't for Dominic getting distracted from Big Bronson Reed, he would have won this match. He would have ended the Gunther's reign and became the new World Heavyweight champion sometime. But Gunther came in and he respected him. And by the way, I'm not really mad because there's match at SummerSlam was absolute slapped. Literally, Gunther's chest was bleeding that night. If whenever this match happens, if their match is anything like their SummerSlam match, I'm excited for it. Because I was literally yelling on my TV screen at SummerSlam to them to stop slapping each other because their chest was red and welty, and I didn't like how Gunther was already bleeding in the first 2 seconds of this match. But yeah, that was Monday Night Raw for tonight. Honestly, pretty good Monday Night Raw. Honestly, Saudi Arabia. Even though this was pre-recorded, I saw a lot of Santi Zap signs. Though I do think I think we should keep going back to Saudi Arabia. The crowd has gotten better over the years. But I give this Raw a thumbs up. Would you guys give this Raw a thumbs up? Do you like this Raw? Do you think there should have been more matches added? Do you think everything was perfect? Or do you think, I don't know. And what was your favorite match of the night? So anyway, I will see you. Actually, I won't see you for the NXT review because the NXT review might be on Thursday. Because NXT is on Wednesday. So, yeah. You have to find a video for Wednesday. So, yeah. Anyway, I will see you later. Peace. Bye.